Hello everyone, my name is Ty. Today we're going to be talking about the new Dying Light 2 Tower Raid update. Last time I talked about it, I feel like was super short and simple, so this time I want to go a little bit more in depth. And so, to really start off, one thing I forgot to mention last time is the fantastic music inside of the Tower Raid. You got this new Doom-style beat that constantly raises the tension, and while there isn't a ton of new music, the stuff that is there is good. Very good. The biggest addition in the new update is Elite Mode, which is supposed to be like the top of the line, the biggest challenge the game can throw at you. And does it really feel like it? Yeah, I would say so. It's pretty challenging for me at least. It throws more virals at you, you take more damage, and it also does really make use of Nightmare Mode's tactical stamina mechanic. That way, you really have to pay attention to your stamina, and I really did feel like most of the time I had to clear a whole room of zombies to be able to progress. In normal mode, I feel like I could just sprint by all the zombies to get to where I need to be, so in Elite Mode you actually have to pay a little bit more attention. After all, it is Dying Light 2's definitive endgame content, so you do want it to be as challenging as it can probably be. Without it being unfair, of course. Which I didn't really feel like it was, it probably threw a few too many virals at me, but it wasn't too bad honestly. Most of the weapons in this game rip through zombies like butter, so it doesn't really matter too much. I will say though, in the update a few new floors were added, and I can't really tell much of a difference between them all still. Like, in the playtest we did a while back, there were so many unique floors with so many different things going on, volatiles running around, renegades you could fight. There was just a lot more variety in the playtest is what I'm saying. This time around, I encountered some really weird bugs like being stuck in the 14th floor elevator, doomed for eternity I guess. It is also kind of funny seeing Bald Aiden in the elevator shadow too. One thing I can't believe I didn't mention last time in the last video is the photo mode just doesn't work. Why? Techland, why? I actually don't get it. And not to be overtly negative, but I did feel like the floor randomizer was just really fucked up. Most of the time I got stuck on the same floors playing the same thing over and over and over again, and of course that got repetitive. I have seen some people throw around that this feels like a custom map, and at first I didn't really feel it, but I kinda get it now. And I mainly say that because of its simplicity in its current state. Right now, there isn't enough to distinguish every floor aesthetically, so things overall just feel kind of empty. I do think it's worth mentioning that the developer menu is now usable in Dying Light 2 once again. In case you're out of the loop, this is a tool that anybody can use to give themselves weapons, skip to anywhere in the story, go into free cam or third person, and so on. The reason this matters is because it revealed to us that there's gonna potentially be 25 floors total in the Tower Raid. Right now, there are 15 floors in the game, so there are 10 other floors yet to be revealed at some point, but of course, anything could change at any time, we just don't really know. I've basically said this before, but I'll rephrase it a little bit differently this time. I don't really think this is my type of fun in this game. Now, let me explain. I've always been there for the story, and if the story sucks, then I go and make my own. My favorite gaming moments always come from the sandbox adventures, the random possibilities, the big what-if moments that really just stick in your memory. I know some people really dislike this quest, but I thought the Tolga and Fatigue quest was kind of a breath of fresh air. Some people want Dying Light 2 to be gritty, dark, and serious, but I think Dying Light 2 is at its best when it's having fun with itself. In the Tower Raid, there's really not many rewards for exploring off the beaten path besides, I don't know, scrap. No Easter eggs, just nothing. The realistic environments look cool and all, and without the flashlight, the lighting actually looks pretty decent at points, but right now it's just kind of boring. With it currently being in beta, now is the time to be able to give them the feedback to make it what we want it to be. So what do you want from this? Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll leave a link down there too so you can go and directly help Techland. They're asking for feedback right from the community, so let them know what you think. So yeah, I don't think I'll be making a third video in the Tower Raid once the third phase comes out. I just probably be reiterating the same points over and over again, so those are my thoughts about the Tower Raids for now. Not for me, that's okay. I'd probably rate it a solid meh out of 10. Anyways though, that is enough from me for today. So if you enjoyed the content, then do me the favor of liking this video, subscribe if you want, and stop by for the next one everyone. Cheers.